This is the Center for Environmental Efficiency. The website address is www.centerforenvironmentalefficiency.org. Also, it has got Facebook, Instagram, and Medium pages which are embedded in the website itself. This is an NGO constituted under Indian Trust Act on February 2nd, 2013. And this is a platform for the expression of our thought process, action plans, and towards a better world. Achievements in a better world, better India, better Kerala would be of multiplying value. Otherwise, they are all castles without foundation. Three constituent terms from the international sustainability research are utilized to form these concepts. These three constituent terms are biocapacity and ecological footprint concept of global footprint network and human development index concept of UNDP. And these three terminologies I have combined together and we have formulated. In fact, I have formulated through my research, PhD research in Cochin University of Science and Technology with the help of my respectable guide and also the university. I was enabled to formulate two indicators, strong indicators known as environmental efficiency and carrying capacity. And the base concept is explained in this GIF animation. This is HD, this is becoming bigger and smaller, and this is EFP, ecological footprint. Again, this is becoming bigger and smaller, but Earth is crying. Then on a later stage, when it is coming down, it's happy. That means when it is happy, because when there is a human development is increased with the least ecological footprint. That means environmental efficiency is HD by EFP. That means human development score divided by EFP score. That is for nations it is already available, and for the states, cities and communities and individuals we can arrive it. For methodology we can formulate methodologies and calculations. That is how we are intending to do, because from the global level to local level, these two indicators, environmental efficiency and carrying capacity, can be utilized for an effective international to global to local environmental management. What is environmental efficiency? This is depicted as a tree. Suppose our earth is, that means human beings are represented as a tree, and these are the outputs. That means the base, that means based on the foundation with which we are staying is equivalent to the earth's resources, earth and biosphere, and we are consuming ecological in terms of ecological footprint in global hectares, which is propagated by global footprint network, and also the results are human development quantifications by UNDP. That means it is respected in terms, it is calculated in terms of life expectancy at birth, GNA per capita, mean years of schooling, expected years of schooling. That means mainly health, education and income is coming in the human development evaluation of UNDP. Later in 2010, they have again incorporated inequality dimension also, so that in environmental efficiency calculations it is improvised by Center for Environmental Efficiency as IHD by EFP. That means inequality adjusted human development index divided by ecological footprint, and this is equivalent to intra-generational sustainability. That means within the generation, this is a strong sustainability indicator. That means whatever achievements are there, whatever resources are there, it is to be distributed in a fair and square manner to the people who are not that much advantaged. That means they have got the biocapacity rights, so that it is always ethical to share and care the resources and achievements to the people who are not who are deprived. So this is the concept. EE and CC are just like two sides of a coin, because when we are achieving human development divided by ecological footprint, CC also will be automatically improved, because ecological footprint is a denominator. When the ecological footprint is less, automatically CC also will increase, so that once we achieve EE, CC also achieved simultaneously, so that E and CC are just like two sides of a coin. And its application levels are from global to local. That means from at the global level, we have already the calculations and statistics from the UNDP and Global Footprint Network, and they can be we can by taking the values together we can calculate the E and CC of different nations. And at the global level also we can calculate what is the world human development index and world ecological footprint, so that at the global level also we can calculate how much consumption we are exceeding based on the capacity. That means based on the regenerative capacity we are overshooting, the globe is overshooting, the humanity, this consumption pattern is overshooting, so that earth cannot sustain this much consumption. That is the indicator, global indicator, and it is coming to nations. Also there are calculations, and for the state, city and community and individual level we can just formulate methodologies by emulating the uh, procedures which are adopted by human development index and global footprint network, so that at the state level, city level, and the community level and individual level we can calculate this environmental efficiency and carrying capacity in a very sustainable way. We can calculate and we can formulate policies, programs and projects which are contributing to sustainable development and a ecologically contained earth. This is, for example, this is EE&CC in 2013. We have calculated environmental efficiency is equal to HD by EFPI, while carrying capacity is equal to BEC by EFP. And for countries, we can see that in India, the environmental efficiency is quite high, even though carrying capacity is less compared to its resources and its high population concentration there in India. But the environmental efficiency with respect to what all outputs we are making with respect to the input, India is a very high score in the case of environmental efficiency, and we can say that it is a strength, it is our strength. We are making outputs without much consumption, that is that it indicates. While in the case of USA, it is only environmental efficiency is only 1.28, and also carrying capacity is also they are overshooting. That means, but come to Australia or Canada, see environmental efficiency is only 1.3, while carrying capacity is 2.222. That means it is more than what their consumption is within the capacity. And this is about the SDGs, Sustainable Development Goals formulated by the UN. Out of 17 SDGs, I feel that SDG 11 is the mother SDG, because if we are doing the sustainable cities and communities in an effective way, we can achieve all other SDGs, and it has to be utilized. That means to attain the mother SDG in an effective way, we have to use the EE&CC theories, which are improvised as May value and tone value, that you can see in my website. What is May value and tone value? May value contributes to intragenerational sustainability, while tone value contributes to intergenerational sustainability. So if you are making these two strong indicators as the main yardstick for sustainable cities and communities, I'm pretty sure that all other SDGs can effectively be achieved. Our oceans can be restored, our forests can be restored, life underwater can be restored, and life in land also, biodiversity can be retained if we are making these sustainable cities and communities with the yardstick E&CC values or May value and tone value values as yardsticks. Yeah, so hence SDG 11 is the mother SDG. Next is certain international environmental management tips we are propagating. That is, this is biocapacity trading in lieu of human development based on E&CC theories. That means the nations which are high human development nations, they might be using a lot of resources, or their ecological footprint will be very high, so that in order to achieve a better E&CC values, it is for them, there is an option to buy the biocapacity rights of underdeveloped countries, provided they are also enabled to make human development achievements. That means biocapacity trading in lieu of human development based on E&CC theories, and these are contributing to intergenerational as well as intragenerational sustainability. And also, the word charity should be replaced by rightful coexistence. This is also World Urban Indicator Systems. We have formulated a handful of indicators, that means the Center for Environmental Efficiency, based on our research. And the May value is a very strong indicator of intra-generational sustainability. Also, handful of other indicators are also formulated by us, like land utility index, accessibility index, per capita built up index, like that. So many indicators we are we have formulated, and we have published, and these are the other agencies who are doing work in this line, as one is ADB, and one is Intelligent Economic Unit, and also UN United Nations Urban Observatory. So we are also trying our level best to formulate effective tools and urban management tools for effective development. That means sustainable development of urban centers. It can be at national level, state level, city level, or community level, or even at an individual level. We can formulate policies, programs, and tips to achieve high environmental efficiency, contribute to rightful environmental management, which results in prosperity and sustainability. These are about the analysis with respect to Kerala. That means urban sprawl is the main reason why nothing is proliferating in Kerala state, because of the urban sprawl, everything is going in a very declining state, which is to be modified. The policies, programs, and projects are to be modified in view of the E&CC values, and effective urban management systems and rural management systems can be evolved based on these theories. This is an infographic prepared to depict the present situation in Kerala, that is lack of E&CC, E in cities and CC in agricultural and forest ecosystems. What is happening is, in Kerala, generally what is happening is working class is educated, and skilled working class is flying out because job opportunities are less. But they have got investments in Kerala which are remaining as vacant plots or locked apartments. And second trend is agriculture is moving to forests, because agricultural systems are becoming unproductive, so that people have a tendency to go more and more to the forest. And also, abodes are going out of the city to suburbs due to push factors from the urban centers, because urban areas are not functioning properly. A lot of problems are there, and also pull factors to the suburbs. Less quality of life in cities, With high property tax in rural areas are meager with which is rich in urban facilities. And also, one important thing we can notice is the man animal conflict. And animals are coming out of the forest in search of food and better living. And while man is going to forest, so that man animal conflict is a very uh, real phenomenon in the state of Kerala. These are the some of the proxy level indicators that is contributing to urban urban level, that city level environmental efficiency and carrying capacities. One is land utility, then accessibility, per capita built up, ecosystem disturbance factors. So that considering all these factors, we can take effective decisions grid wise in GIS and RIS, uh, remote sensing and GIS platform. We are able to take effective decisions by using this formula, which grid is having high environmental efficiency and which grid is having low environmental efficiency. And these are based on that we can prepare EE&CC maps for the urban centers, and for the state level also we can make, city level also we can make, so that effective decisions can be taken, which are our places are to be conserved, which are our places to be encouraged for urban development, and also which are our places are to be considered for infrastructure upgradation. So effective and objective decisions can be taken with respect to this kind of EE&CC maps. Now coming to EC Army project. This concept of environmental efficiency and carrying capacity is an out of custom theory, so that people usually think the government people or politicians or the people who usually think in the other way. So it is a Herculean task to make them understand what is EE&CC theories. And once we make them understand what it is, people will definitely will work as an army for the upliftment of these theories. So that one of my missions with this Center for Environmental Efficiency activities are to creation of Sea Army project, which will be useful for the world, for the people, for the nation as well as state and also the younger generation. It's what it is, so that they will all work for the proliferation or uplifting of EE&CC concept, so that it will be useful for the world. The target population are mainly school students and academic institutions. They are the people, those are the people who are welcoming these kind of new ideas. Because on other sectors or senior sectors or professional sectors, even though I tried my level best, I found that the most welcoming sector is the students and the academic institutions. So that I am just trying to make C, or I just want to start my CE Army program with the school students and academic institutions. And main intention is to inculcate a multidisciplinary thought process among younger generation for taking effective decisions, contributing to the world as well as contributing to oneself, their family, community, state and the nation. Any individual can become a member of the CE Army program by understanding, spreading and contributing to the mission. Mode of operation is schools and academic institutions shall take the institutional membership, and C team will take regular classes contributing to EE&CC theories both online and offline. Then development of visual graphics, animations, short films, game development, etc. are involved in this. Students will be taught the contributing factors of EE&CC values, which are mainly human development evaluation initiatives of UNDP and footprint initiatives of GFN, and day-to-day development in CEE, Center for Environmental Efficiency. And me concept, that is me score, my environmental efficiency, that is a concept. That means so individual level EE&CC theory can be taken by taking proxy indicators, and we can formulate me concept and me scoring program in schools and academic institutions. That means the main concept is output oriented consumption trends are to be inculcated in our younger generation, because our false prestige and status symbol are all waste, and we have to see what is the output, what is the utility, then only consume certain things. So that kind of effective culture should be inculcated among the younger generation to reduce the wastage. And also high me score persons are to be respected and rewarded. When we are making some indicators with which we evaluate the me score, that means what is the me score of a person, what's a student, and based on that, they should be respected and rewarded. And wasteful consumption trends are to be discouraged, and caring and sharing are to be encouraged. Practicing righteousness shall be their slogan, where short term goals are to be buried. Once we build up a community or a younger generation with the righteousness in their hand, see, and when they are majority, then no, our systems will improve, our corrupt practices will improve, and also the people righteousness should become a part of our personality. It should be inculcated in the personality development, so that righteousness should be their slogans. And me scoring in schools inculcates rightful personality development that already I mentioned. Funding requirements for 1 year mobilization charges are 5 lakhs, then website charges and content formation 8 lakhs, professional charges, because we have to make a lot of animations and visual graphics, and also in order to make them understand the younger generation and also the people who are interested in this concept. So, and they'll be able to propagate and communicate in a better way to the other people. So the professional charges are 10 lakhs, administrative charges are 5 lakhs, and token charges expected from schools and academic institutions. And for the time being, being a beginner, I'll be expecting this year only 1 lakh. So that effective total budget requirement to take up this CRME program in schools based on EE&CC theories are 27 lakhs. And thank you so much for patient listening, and I expect that some good outcome will come out of this presentation. Thank you so much once more.